Watch this. You're hitting the ball on the bottom half of your racket, and that one flaw is killing your forehand loop. In this session, I'm fixing one of the most common forehand faults. There is pushing the ball instead of looping it. Watch the stroke. The contact is happening too low on the blade, the forearm never opens, and the whole arm shoves forward instead of swinging through an arc. Let's tighten this up. Keep the stroke compact, but compact doesn't mean cramped. If you squeeze everything in, the arm has nowhere to accelerate. Now let me see a loop. Look at the finish. The elbow drops, the contact is on the outside of the ball, and the body turns to bring the racket around. That's the difference between a loop and a push. Don't rush the arm. Let the body turn first, then let the forearm snap through the ball on the outer arc. That's what we're building today. Don't bend over and hunch through the serve, stand tall, or your back will pay for it. From an upright stance, you can still get real spin on the ball. Watch the knees flex, the weight sinks down and forward, and the racket brushes through. The key is the arc. That ball has no quality on it, no spin, no depth, and that's the most common weakness I see in developing players. Quality comes from friction, not from swinging harder. Add quality to the ball. Spin first, brush it, don't hit it. Feel the friction between the rubber and the ball at contact. Thin contact, accelerating racket, and the ball loads up. If you push through the back of the ball, you get speed with nothing on it, and it sits up for your opponent. Watch the contact point on the outside of the ball, and the racket climbing through the arc. That's where the spin comes from. Next, the shape of the stroke is already pretty sound. Genuinely, the basic form is there. But let's talk through the problems, because they're the ones almost everyone has. The biggest one, far too much pushing. The arm shoves forward, instead of contracting along that outer arc we talked about. How many of you have exactly the same habit, pushing, with no forearm snap and no outer arc? Second, there's no body turn. The stroke is all arm. And this is normal for someone still early in the process. A week of practice isn't long. Let's fix them one at a time, starting with the forehand drive. The forehand has its own rhythm, and the backhand has a different one. On the forehand, everything is about that one moment, the forearm contracting and snapping through the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the first point. Slow yourself down to an even tempo, because only then can the shape of the stroke be correct. Point 2, why do I keep saying you're pushing? Because the angle at your elbow never opens. When you take the racket back, your forearm folds in like this. The forearm should be a straight line. Open it out, then meet the ball and contract. Right now your forearm is turned inward, pointing to your left. It should point forward. The forearm can't open because of your shoulder. Your shoulder is closed like this. Turn it around, get the body facing about 45 degrees, and let the chest open. When you stay square, you're trapped, and all you can do is push. Only when you rotate does the forearm come out into a straight line and drive forward into the ball. Turn, keep turning, and now the forearm is a straight line. It works with the upper arm back, forearm forward, and the two of them form one line. Now feel the path of the racket. It travels on an outer arc. Think of the racket head as the hand of a clock. 5 o'clock, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. That's a curve, isn't it? That's exactly the feel. Stay relaxed and hit one at a time. There, the forearm is a straight line now, much better. Now the grip. It's far too loose. Grip it, close the crook of your hand, thumb pressing on the blade. Press down good. Now the forearm, open it more. Yes. And drive it with the body. That's it. Watch the difference. The shoulder turns, the forearm extends into a line, and the racket sweeps around the outside of the ball on that arc. Open the forearm. That's it, the racket travels out on the outer arc. Shoulder relaxed. Drop the elbow a little more. Yes, that shape. Now keep it going, continuously. Now the loop. On the loop, the pushing habit shows up even more clearly. But look, after fixing the forehand drive, this is already much better. Put the hand back. The rhythm is the problem now. The forehand loop needs a slower rhythm. You're taking the ball too early. Wait for it. Let the ball drop into the early part of its descent, then loop. Wait there. Much better. Now stand a little further over. I'll serve, and I don't want you moving your feet at all. Just reach for it and loop. Don't step, don't shuffle, reach out with the racket and brush the ball. That's the outer arc. Now step out a little further. Reach for it there, outer arc, no push. That's the feel. But here's the problem. You're snapping the forearm in too early. First key point, the racket head points down. Right now, as you come up, I can already see the racket at 10 o'clock. At contact, it should still be at 4 or 5. It has to drop before you touch the ball. Second, push forward more. Press forward to here, then stop. Close the racket a little more, and then snap the forearm. See? That's a push. Contact isn't the moment you snap in. Contact is the moment you press forward. Let me show you slowly. Sink the body, center down, then swing forward. That's contact, press through forward, and then snap. Again. Right now you snap straight after contact, so the arm looks trapped, like it can never open. It has to extend outward. Contact, press, snap. Contact, press, snap. You're going contact, snap, snap. Understand. Press forward, reach for the ball. The safe hitting zone is out in front of the body, not beside it. You keep pulling the ball in toward you, when you should be reaching out to meet it. Reach for the ball. Reach. Let's do 2. I'll serve. Stand further back. Press through it good. Don't lift the upper arm. That's the same problem again. As you come up, the forearm hasn't finished folding in, and the upper arm is dragging it up. Press forward first, hold it there, and only then let the forearm collect in. Now freeze right there. Don't move. That's as far as you go. See how the upper arm lifted? Keep it still. Don't swing up. Just this, understand? Just this. Watch, I come through, and right here I stop, forearm still open. Relax the shoulder. I stop here. Right here I stop. You're still swinging through. Stop here. Then during the backswing, once the racket reaches here, the upper arm's job is finished. But yours keeps traveling, and the angle between upper arm and forearm never changes. Watch backswing contact stop. The upper arm lifts, not the forearm. Then the acceleration happens, with the two moving as one unit. Much better. That's connected now. Backswing like this, contact like this, finish. Forearm opens, press into the ball, upper arm stops moving, forearm accelerates, and the body links it all together. Give me two more, keep it connected. Good ball outer arc. After that, look where you're contacting the ball, all of it on the lower half of the blade. Why? Because of how the racket comes out. Watch mine. As I take it back, that edge of the forearm stays pointing down the whole time. Yours turns sideways, so you wrap around the ball. Drill the freeze, then the snap slowly at first. Speed comes after the shape is right.